Amazon Prime Day, or Days, kick off tomorrow, likely to generate about $5 billion of revenue, according to JP Morgan. Some are also warning the annual sales event might not be the driver it once was for the stock, especially as Amazon Web Services grows. Here to dig into that for us is Deirdre Bosa with today's Tech Check. Hi, Deirdre.
Hey, so that $5 billion number, that is an estimate that, Wall Street thinks Amazon is going to make this year, but Amazon doesn't actually publish those numbers. We don't know how big of a boost it is, but you're right, Kelly, in the sense that a lot of investors just aren't buying Amazon stock for the e-commerce business anymore because, as you mentioned, AWS, it is growing faster and it makes more money, as well as advertising, which is a relatively newer business for the company. The margins are just so much better. It's actually making profit where the margins are just so much thinner in the e-commerce business. So Prime Day, yeah, it's interesting, but we shouldn't be surprised. The chart you're looking at right now, the stock has actually ended the day lower on the last 4 years because that growth as well in Prime Day is also expected to come down from much higher levels, 30% in 2020.
Maybe because in the past, Deirdre, there was a sense by investors of, wow, the more people buy stuff, the more Prime memberships that generates. But we're at such a saturation point that now they probably look at it and just see red and go, no, that's another last month. That's another return that's going to happen.
Yeah, exactly.
That part of the business just doesn't look that great.
You're right. And exactly, it's lower margin. So that Prime ecosystem, which is so powerful, if you think in the U.S. that has sort of reached a close to saturation point, there's not as much to be made here. And yeah, you think about how much the company has had to spend to grow that logistics network. It's interesting that when Andy Jassy was talking to John Fort last week on our air, he was saying that they actually have become so much more efficient and those costs are coming down. So that could be kind of an interesting surprise. But of course, what the market has focused on all year is the AI proposition, right? And most of that is going to be seen in AWS. Its cloud business doesn't have as much to do in terms of the e-commerce.
It also feels like streaming maybe moves the needle. I don't know which is the worst business sometimes, streaming or internet retail. But there are also a lot of other retailers, a Target, for instance, who have kind of copied the concept. So, consumers not dumb. They're going to know Amazon's got to make this really compelling. And again, the more compelling it is for the consumer, the less interested investors are.
Yeah, and think about it, too. There's other platforms out there that aren't even American. We talked about Temu last week that is just offering such basement bargain prices that's like an everyday Prime Day, right? They're just spending so much money to capture the American consumer that maybe it's taken some of the gleam off of Prime Day also.
So true. Do you think Temu is kind of the old Uber model of, go steal the whole market and then raise prices? Or is it more of an H&M where, no, it's always going to be cheap and, high turnover and that kind of thing?
That's a good question, right? Because they are manufacturing and they're getting a lot of the products from China where those costs are a lot lower. So probably a little bit of both, right? They're trying to acquire the customer they're willing to spend. I mean, I don't know how else the promotions make sense, Kelly.
True.
They're basically handing out money. So maybe that's the strategy, but they've also got better margins because everything is made in China. And there's also some sort of loopholes in terms of tariffs that they can get through. So a little bit of all of it, but it's providing a pretty compelling thesis for the American consumer at the moment.
No, it's fascinating.
Amazon has to contend
when everyone
with.
said it was going to be the end of globalization, the end of the China supply chain, the end of Chinese apps, and literally all of this one thing, it's all of the opposite stuff, and it's like the biggest thing ever.
Yeah,
but that's
you
how
got
it goes.
TikTok coming to the e-commerce market too.
Exactly.
So
That's a great point. That's a great point and one area to watch. Deirdre, thank you very much.